Okay, class. Alright, so in the second video, I'm going to highlight regarding your assessment 1B, okay, which is on digital technical oral presentation. Okay, so as usual, as similar in the first video, which is on infographic, you need to fill in your full name and your metric number, section that you are in, my name, okay, my full name, the product name, and also the date for submission. Okay, I'm going to skip the course learning outcome explanation over here together with the instructions, because basically it is the same as what I have mentioned in the first video, where I have explained or briefed regarding your assessment 1A. Okay, right, so over here for assessment 1B, or digital technical oral presentation, alright, your technical oral presentation will be in digital format. So meaning that you are going to record your video presentation. So how to record it? Okay, since that there are three of you, you are going to record each video individually. So presenter 1, presenter 2, and presenter number 3, you are going to record your presentation individually. And then after that, okay, you're going to combine it together, okay, and you're going to merge all the three videos in one, and you edit it, and then you are required to upload it to YouTube, okay, right, your own YouTube. And later on, you just need to share the link, okay, you just need to share the link. Alright, you are required to submit the link, okay, by week 6, whether it is going to be from 19 or 15 until 19th of November 2021, 11:59 p.m. So basically for assessment 1, assessment 1A and assessment 1B, you are going to submit several things, okay, which is number 1, it is going to be the infographic poster, number 2, it is going to be the Turnitin Similarity Index report, and number 3, you are going to submit the link to your recorded presentation. Okay, so similar in assessment 1A, you will be working with the same group members. Okay, so group of 3, you are going to be given 9 minutes to present about the product. So it means that individually, you have 3 minutes each to present about the unique parts, or you that designated, or that have been set for you. Okay, right, presenters will only be assessed within the allocated time limit. So the marks will be given within that 3 minutes. If your presentation exceeded that given 3 minutes, okay, I will not give you the marks for any part of the remaining minutes that you still have. Okay, only within 3 minutes, I will give you the marks. Right, so as you are supposedly representing your organization or company in this digital technical oral presentation, you must portray a very high standard of professionalism. Remember, you are going to assume that you are presenting in a digital exhibition, okay, and as a representative, you have to be professional, okay, so you need to follow these instructions, okay, or these rules, but it is not limited to, meaning that if you want to add something else, okay, as long as you are being professional, then you can do so. Okay, so in A, making professional appearance in the video presentation suitable for the context of the presentation. So professional attire is a must, okay? So please avoid wearing round neck t-shirt, okay, or just a t-shirt. My suggestion, okay, you can wear a long sleeve shirt with a necktie, or you can also wear your faculty jacket, or you can also wear a suit, okay, for example. Okay, hairstyle over here. Right, for male students, okay, please try to make sure that you cut it short, okay, or let's say if it is too long and you don't have the time, okay, I am not going to really accept it, okay, but we'll think about it. If it is long, then you tie it. The same goes for female students. If you have a long hair, try to tie it, okay. All right, for makeup, okay, for female students, if you are planning to wear makeup, yes, you can do so, but do not go overly about it. Okay, All right, so you need to position yourself preferably, okay, half of the video frame, okay, preferably half of the video frame, meaning that, okay, let's say you assume that you are going to be or appear in the screen. So half part of the screen is going to be about you, okay, presenting you, and half part of it is going to be your infographic, okay, side by side with your infographic. And make sure that your audiences will be able to see your upper torso, meaning that starting from your stomach up until your head, okay, and your hand motions, okay. Let's say if you're explaining certain parts, okay, or certain unique parts about the product, then, okay, let's say if the infographic, the poster is going to be on your left, so you're going to point to what are you referring to, okay. All right, so you can refer to the examples given here. Okay, so this is what we are looking for. Okay, all right, so you appear half part of the screen and the other half part is going to be your infographic. Okay, my suggestion, if it is going to be like this, okay, you can show the entire infographic at the beginning of your presentation, but once you come to the unique parts that you are going to present, okay, you highlight only on that unique parts instead of showing the whole infographic poster. Okay, avoid no visual aid used in the presentation. Avoid the size of the presenter is too small in the frame video, for example here as you can see. Okay, and please avoid this method as well. Okay, the presenter is not in the video frame at all. Please ensure that the audio quality is loud and clear before video submission. Okay, once you have recorded it, okay, listen back to what you have presented, whether it is loud and clear. Okay, and try to minimize distractions and background noise. Okay, for this purpose, try to find a very nice and isolated place. Okay, not really isolated in the sense that you are very far away from other people, but make sure that it is suitable and comfortable for you to do the recording. Okay, and ensure your video background looks as professional as possible, so you can use like a green screen method at the back of you, as long as it is not distracting. Okay, you can also find a nice and clean white wall as your background. Okay, use it as a background and you start recording it. Okay, alright, so each group or pair must prepare an infographic poster as the visual aid. So this is about assessment 1A, and what you have in assessment 1A will be used in the video presentation. Okay, alright, so this is going to be the presentation guideline that you can refer to. Alright, so since that you are going to work in a group of 3, you need just to follow all of this suggested method. Okay, so for presenter number 1, these are the things that you need to do. Okay, what are the things? So you need to introduce yourself. Okay, but before that, each one of you as a whole group, okay, you need to do this. All right, the introduction part here. And when it comes to the first presenter, okay, when it comes to the first presenter, you need to follow the suggested information over here. So this is going to be a guideline for the first presenter. The same goes for the second presenter. Okay, the second presenter, you are going to, let me erase first the scribbling part on the screen. Alright, so the second presenter, you will be doing the same, except that you are going to describe the third and fourth main or unique parts of the product. The first presenter, unique part 1 and unique part 2. Second presenter, unique part 3 and unique part 4. Okay, while for the last presenter, you're going to present about unique part 5 and unique part 6. Okay. Alright, then we move on to the conclusion part here. Okay, as a group, you need to conclude by stating on how to use the product. Okay, you need to summarize your presentation. Okay, by summarizing, you need to state what are the benefits of the product. So if people buy the product or if people use the product, what will they get? Okay, and at the same time, try to also describe a bit on the limitations of the product. For example, okay, the product is not functionable if there is no electricity. So it means that you need to have the electric to make sure that it can be used. Okay, and lastly, you end it. All right, so you need to upload the digital technical or representation video to YouTube, as I have promised you or said to you. So you need to upload to YouTube, and then you just need to submit the link of your presentation or recorded presentation. So all the rest of the information over here are the same, including number 7 here, how to name your file. Okay, so if you scroll down a bit over here, this will be the scoring sheet, okay, on how we are going to marks your, or how we're going to mark your presentation. So by following these components, okay, we are going to give you the marks, okay, just to let you know. All right, and then if you scroll down a bit more, you're going to have a look at the assessment rubrics. So assessment rubrics here will be the how to call it, it is like a guideline for us, how are we going to award you the marks. Okay, so you can go through it until the end, and that's all from me regarding your assessment 1B. Okay, so if you have any question, please feel free to ask in the group or Telegram group regarding it. Thank you very much, everyone. Assalamualaikum.